Whoa. Oh my gosh. Let's go, man. Let's go. We're not going to treat this like a live stream where I have to like wait for people to come on because I'm going to leave this up. And you know what? Some things just happened. Some big things just happened. Okay. Aside from me kicking the table that this is on, some big stuff just happened. Jan and O'Malley got into it at the face-off, and then they got into it at the press conference. We're going to watch all that, dude. We're going to do a Jesse on Fire reacts because this stuff is important going into these fights. Who's got the mental edge? Okay. Now, there is something else that happened today, unrelated to the Jan and O'Malley fight, that is unreal news. But I'm going to have that video up right after this one. Go take a look. I'm pretty sure I'm going to title it something like, "Oh my God, this changes everything." But for this one, let's do, oh, look at that. The video's ready, you guys. I got to get it uploading real quick before I start this. And then we're going to rock, dude. We're going to watch the O'Malley and Jan interaction. And then we're going to watch the, where they pushed each other. Whoops. Let's go. Here, I'll make myself small for this, dude. All right. So we're going to watch this first. Then we're going to watch the presser. Ready? Let's go. Boom. Oh, man. Look at Anik. Like, he doesn't look sweaty at all. Let's go, dude. Okay. So I'm serious. Don't just look at the incident. Look at these two guys. Like, O'Malley is a brilliant marketer. He dyes his hair. He gets face tattoos. You know, he's got a fucking pink Lamborghini. Like, I get it, dude. Like, he looks like a goof. You know, if you're looking for like hey, which of these guys would be like the person you'd pick on your special forces assassin team? Like, you'd be all, give me Petr Yan. Here's what I'm saying, dude. What I'm saying is, look at O'Malley when he's actually in the mix. He's a different person, dude. Like, he is not this clown guy. Like, that's a fucking show that he puts on. Like, look at his energy in this spot. Let's watch this shit again. Now, we're going to keep on going. We're going to go to the press conference and we're going to show that right there. There's no mental edge. There's no mental edge there, dude. That's actually my point, is these two guys are both completely immovable objects, dude. That's my favorite shit, because I can read when someone's got soft. Like, when someone's nervous, where you're like, it doesn't mean they're necessarily going to lose. Like, if you could see it in someone where, like, you know, where they're nervous, there's anxiety, that definitely doesn't mean that they're going to lose. But sometimes when you can look at two guys and you're like, oh my God, this is two immovable objects about to smash into each other. And again, like, dude, these guys, like, I'm not talking about like one of them being mad, not mad. Peter's not shook up at all. O'Malley's not shook up at all. But not both of them are completely in their own element. Like, they're just like neither of them. This is exactly where both of them want to be. They're both tough as fuck. Like, neither of them is like, oh my God, the gravity of this moment. Like, this fucking fight is going to be insane. Okay, so let's just, I'm sorry. I'm just going to watch that one more time. And then we're going to move. But look at how fucking tall O'Malley is, dude. Dude. You know what? That's not Jan playing around, dude. Like, that's actually not him playing around. Jan is like, it's like O'Malley's doing a thing, but Jan is like, he's like, I don't let people that fucking close to me. You know? Like, he's legit, like Jan is a fucking immovable object. He's just like, I don't let people in my space. I don't let other men fucking tower, like look at me like that. You know? It's so, oh my God, I cannot wait to watch this fight. I can't fucking wait to watch this fight. I cannot fucking wait to watch this fight. I can't wait to watch this fucking fight, man. Give it to me, dude. Give it to me. So, oh my God, man. This is going to be so good. One more time, just because. And then we'll go to the presser. Look at Jan. He's just like, that's about as much of that as I can take, dude. That's just about enough of that, dude. It's the reaction O'Malley wanted, but that does not give him any edge over O'Malley at all, dude. Oh, let's see. Let's quickly look at these guys too. I haven't seen this yet. Ooh, no weakness there either, dude. Another set of immovable objects right there. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God, this is going to be so fucking good, man. This is going to be so fucking good. What do we got next? Oh, let's see TJ and Aljo. I mean, these guys are both fucking champions, so it's not like this is going to be anything like super telling. What do we got here? Two professionals ready to do battle. Where's Aljo? Oh, here we go. I haven't seen this one yet. There's nothing here. Like for this one, there's nothing. Both these guys are just straight professionals. Like there's no like they've both been under the lights enough in championship fights. Like there's nothing to see there at all. Now let's see the big boys. I waited on purpose to watch this. I have not seen this yet. Dude, they both look nervous, man. They fucking, dude, I'm serious. Like if I was going to read that one, they're both nervous. The only guy I saw any fucking nerves in are both Islam and Charles. They both look nervous to me. Jesus. Oh my God, it's going to be the best thing ever. But I got a big video about Charles that I'm going to put up the second that I'm done with this live stream. I'm going to do this live stream, and then I have an appointment at I got to leave in like a half an hour. I'm going to put that up right afterwards. But now, let's go ahead and let me pull this up real quick. We're going to go ahead and watch this because this is amazing.
Sean, yesterday at the media day, Peter said that you're a UFC project and a Conor McGregor wannabe. I'm curious, do the comments like that annoy you, or do they tell you that you're on the trajectory you want to be on to be an amazing superstar?
I mean, Conor's not, maybe some of the stuff he's done recently, not a wannabe, but, his career, he's had a pretty sweet career. So, yeah, I think it's someone, not too bad to look, I'm going to smash Peter. How about that? Is that a better answer?
That's such a great answer, dude. That's a fucking great answer.
It's seen as a matchup between great strikers, but what is the difference between your style of striking?
But also, let me just say this, okay? Anybody who's all, hey, dude, it looks like you're trying to do, imitate Conor McGregor's career. It's like, well, fucking duh, dude. Like, he wants to be the double champ and make, I don't know, like just in combat sports, fucking, close to $200 million. Like, oh God, what a terrible fucking role model, man. Like why on earth would you want to win 2 weight class championships and then make, 9 figures just from fighting? God, what a wannabe dumb fucking question.
Striking and Peter's.
Sorry, I talked over that. The question is, what's the difference between your striking and Peter's?
He's He's 5'5". There's no way. It says he's 5'7" on the stats, but there's no way he's 5'5" or 5'7". I just believe I'm a lot better everywhere.
Okay, so let me pause there. This is another one of these rare moments where I can tell you 100% with no fucking speculation. And maybe there's someone on here who was with me. Any of the guys, any of the people who are on the fucking 273 crew with us in Jacksonville, we were as close to fucking Peter Yan as I am to the door of this office. That's 100% accurate. He is 5'5". He's not 5'7". He is very, very, very short. That said, I noted it because I was like, I've never seen a dude who I thought, like, again, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I texted Anthony Smith right when he walked by me. I was like, that's the hardest 135 pounds on fucking planet Earth, dude. Like, he's not like a guy you look at, you're all, oh, look at this little guy. Like, you look at him and you're like, Jesus, man. This guy looks like a fucking Tasmanian devil that would just tear your jaw open and then spit down your throat if you pissed him off. He's awesome. It's awesome. And listen, if he's a half-inch shorter than Aljo, then that means Aljo's not 5'7".
How do you see this fight playing out? Do you think it's one that you're going to have to dig deep and overcome some adversity, or are you going to make this look like you want to do and the sugar show rises again?
Ideally, I go out there, put his lights out early. That's what everyone up here wants to do. Ready for 15 minutes, though. You know, Peter's the #1 guy in the division for a reason. Arguably could be the champion right now. So, yeah.
For Peter, I'm curious, how do you see your striking compared to Sean's striking, and what's the difference?
Как бы ты сравнил свой стиль ударки со стилем ударки Шона?
Ребята, в субботу я побью его.
Saturday night, I'm gonna beat him.
So, just as a spoiler, that's the only answer that Peter Yan gives for this in the rest of this video where he doesn't stick his cock down someone's throat. Like, Peter Yan fucking kills it in this press conference. That's the only one you're kind of like, wait, what? But watch the rest of this, dude. It's so good.
He says that you're not 5'7", that you're 5'5". Can you confirm that you are 5'7"?
There's no way. He can't. No, he can't.
Он говорит, что твой рост указан неверно в статистике, что ты ниже, чем указано.
Братан, при чем тут рост? Вы посмотрите на его вид. Это как девушка с дороги, я не знаю.
It's not about the height. Just look at him. He's like a whore on the side of the road.
Any response, Sean, or are you just going to leave that one there?
That was good. That was good.
Okay, so A, Sean handled that really well. B, that's a great fucking line from a Russian fighter, dude. Like, again, I've always gotten along really, really well with people from Eastern Europe. I just understand them, dude. Like, I love their culture, man. Just look at him. He looks like a whore on the side of the road. It's like, it's fucking amazing, dude. But I will say this. I saw someone up there say, Sean isn't charismatic. He'll never be Conor. Okay, so he is charismatic, but he's not Conor charismatic. Conor would, like, dude, in the press conference, I'm talking like, if you go back, Eddie Alvarez and before, right? Not like, I don't know, like whatever phase Conor got into when he fought Khabib, like, I don't know what the fuck he was doing in that one. I think that one he was just trying to be as nasty as possible and make it ugly, which definitely did not work in his favor. But if you go back, like when he was being clever, like if Jose Aldo dropped a line like that on Conor, Conor would have fucking, he would have come up with something so fucking clever. That's why the Jose Aldo and Conor buildup was so ridiculously one-sided, because Conor's so clever. He was so on his game, and Aldo didn't speak English. So they had to like translate everything he said. And so like in this situation, Yan is speaking Russian to people who speak fucking Russian. So they're like, you know, he's like, there are a bunch of fans who understand what he said first. So they all laugh and then they translate it and everyone's like, oh shit, dude. Oh shit. Got him. And like where it's like, if he's speaking Portuguese, no one understands what he said. Like, so you don't get any genuine reaction. So Aldo could have said the exact same thing about Conor and it wouldn't have come off as well because there's no one there where in Portuguese they'll react genuinely and then get that. By the way, real quick, You bet your sweet ass I'll talk about you, unique. I will do the voice on the fucking, if someone needs to like remind me though, if I haven't done it, someone text me or message me or something. I'll definitely have my phone. And I will be like, listen, Shab, you thought you got rid of me, but you were wrong. I'm here. I've just possessed Jesse on Fire's body. And so I will never go away. Even if you have Frank Mir here to help you break Jesse's limbs, I don't care. You'll never get rid of me. Okay, so, but dude, bottom line though, about like, so this right here about his height. I mean, dude, like think about like, just look at that first clip. Like Sean is so much fucking taller than Jan. It's like, dude, there's no one who can say that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like you can't say that shit doesn't matter. Like it fucking matters, dude. He's got tremendous reach on him. He uses his reach better than anyone that Jan's ever fought, but Jan is a fucking animal. Jan's so fast. I'm so excited for this fight. I literally I fucking can't. Let's finish this real quick. Hang on.
Last one from me for Peter. Peter, is it hard for you to sit there next to Aljamain and that title and overlook Sean and not want to fight Aljamain on Saturday rather than potentially go through Sean to do it?
Great line.
Тяжело ли тебе сидеть рядом со Стерлингом и видеть пояс перед собой? И хотел ли ты подраться именно со Стерлингом в случае победы над Шоном?
Я могу забрать сейчас у него пояс. Вы этого хотите?
I can take that belt right now if I want.
It's so great, dude.
Unless
Я
it takes your
понимаю
back.
все. Сейчас у меня цель пудель.
Right now my goal is poodle.
Yes. After я буду драться либо
He
со
meant to say
Стерлингом,
Sean, he
либо
said Peter.
Dillashaw.
And after that I'm gonna fight either Sterling or Dillashaw.
Okay, so the translator fucked that up because what Peter said is my focus is on Sean, and then the translator said my focus on Peter. Obviously, you meant Sean, but like, so I put this. Did you see the Faraz video up? Because I'm very curious what you're talking about. What Faraz said. There are very few people who's like I watch. I would love to have a relationship with Faraz. Like he's one of those guys where even when I watch his videos, like I feel like I don't know, like I feel the same way listening to him. Like I listen to like if I'm talking to Steve, like one of my like jujitsu professors, no matter what he's talking about. So I'm very, very curious what he said. But man, yeah, Jan killed it at this presser. He killed it. The thing is, like, dude, Sean is not Conor. Like he's not Conor. He's not. I mean, he's what he's saying is he's trying to duplicate Conor's career, but as you can tell, like when it comes to like, just super snappy comebacks, that's not Sean. Dude, Sean's a stoner, man. Like Sean's more like, but at the same time, they're like, just look at him. He looks like a whore on the side of the road. And Sean's just like, that's pretty good. Like you can't shake him up. Like you're not going to rattle him. But like, do you think Conor smokes a shitload of weed? I'm sure Conor has, smokes every once in a while, but he's not like he's a snappy guy. He's like, just to throw myself in the mix. Like, that's what I'm like. I don't like smoking weed because it slows my brain down. Conor has a brain like mine. If I was a star of that magnitude, it wouldn't be hard to get, you'd be like, Jesus, hey dude, get some sleep, Jesse on Fire. Same with Conor, where, you look at like some of his tweets, you're like, Jesus, bro. Next time you write a 3-paragraph tweet, I think the better option is go to sleep and don't post that. Oh, he called him a poodle, not a whore. Because a whore on the side of the road is way funnier. As a matter of fact, if that's what he really said in Russian, just don't tell anybody that. Don't tell anybody that. Anyway, but yeah, dude, like, oh my gosh, Conor back then when he was, you know what it is too? Like when people start, and I don't know that Conor was doing any kind of like different substances or whatever, but what I had always noticed in my own life when like I would slip down a thing where all of a sudden I was taking pills or doing whatever the fuck I was doing, is like the first thing to go is that snappy kind of like charismatic, like quick comeback part of my brain. It just goes away, you know? And like, you kind of like in your mind are all, fuck, man. Like I remember I used to like a situation like that. I used to have something really quick and snappy. And then as soon as you stop, you're like, oh, look at that. It's back. Anybody have anything they want to say? Anybody have anything? Come on. I got something for you. Oh, I'm so excited. Favorite Jordan retros? My current favorite ones are the ones I just got, which are these. I'll show you. Jordan 4 military white. These ones. I literally just got these, and I'm going to be wearing them at the Fight Companion. $150 my fucking ass. But yeah, these ones are my favorites. And I just saw Kamaru also wearing those when he was at some NFL game, I think. He didn't really snap. I mean, he snapped in the way where he was like, that's enough of you in my fucking face. You know, like it was like, he's right there. It's like, get the, like, Jan has, okay. How many of you guys have watched Mixed Molly Whoppery's documentary about Peter Yan? Like, how many of you guys actually know, like, how many of you guys actually know like Peter Yan's history? Like know where he's from, what he's like, what his background is, etc. Because it's so fucking badass, dude. It's like, you know, like like when I think of Siberia, which is where he's from, I think of the place that you threaten people that you're going to send them, you know, where it's like, you know, dude, I'll send you to fucking Siberia, guy. I'll put you in a fucking work camp in Siberia. I'll keep your wife nice and warm while you're in Siberia, unloading fucking ships in a dock. You like that? Is that what you want? I'll send you to fucking Siberia to unload ships. That's Peter Yan's fucking life. He's born and raised in Siberia, and he was unloading ships, those enormous ships from when he was like fucking 11 years old, dude. It's like, seriously think of like what kind of life that is. Like how, like what kind of people come out of a life like that? The hardest motherfuckers on earth, dude. Seriously. Unloading ships in Siberia when they're fucking 11 years old. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever been to a place like this. Like, did any of you, when you were in college or maybe like after college, like, know of people who used to do that fishing thing in Alaska? Like where, like I had a bunch of like maybe 2-3 buddies where during the summers they would go to Alaska and they would work these fishing boats for 3 months and they would come back with like 30 grand, which is obviously a fucking shitload of money for a fucking college kid. Right. And like they got room, they got board, and they did fucking nothing but work these like fishing ships for 3 months. And then they would come back to school with a fuckload of money. The main guy who was the one who always did it was this guy who's a buddy of mine named Stan, who got emancipated from his parents when he was 16. And he was always like, dude, he worked like double shifts at like a grocery store all while he was in college. And then he would go and do the fisherman thing. He got a CPA license. And now, dude, he like runs a fucking enormous team at Ernst & Young. He's like one of the most successful people that I know. But what they used to always tell me when they would get back, they're like, bro, the people up there are the hardest fuckers on earth. He's like, dude, you work with all these guys that have like 2 teeth because nothing matters except your ability to fucking work, like and grind and work. And that's what you got in Siberia, except it's also freezing fucking cold. And it's in the fucking former Soviet Union. It's like the hardest people in the world. And that's Peter Yan's background. And then he learned to fight and he started fighting. Dude, have you guys seen Peter Yan's wife? Now look, this is coming from someone who believes that they are married to the hottest chick on the face of the earth. And so when I say his wife is a smoke show, that is exactly what I mean. Let me check this out. Hang on. So I can show, like, she's gorgeous, dude. And the reason why this is a relevant story, I will tell you in a second. Hang on. Wait, you guys. Oh wait, hang on. So like, trying to find like a good picture. Whatever. I mean, you could kind of see from here, but like, she's. I mean, she's incredibly good looking. Okay, so the reason why this is all notable is because in the doc, apparently when he started dating her, right? Like she still had like a bunch of people like on Facebook who were like, "Hey girl, let's do blah blah blah." And once her and Peter were together, he fucking went through her Facebook Messenger and challenged every single one of the dudes to fight. He was like, if you still want to talk to her, you come and fucking fight me for her. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here and never talk to her again. And no one took him up on it. Now they're married and have a family. It's so fucking great, dude. Like it's such a gangster ass play. It's just hilarious because like if you end up with a girl like her or like Gabrielle or whatever, like dude, when you first start talking to them, there is a 100% chance that you're gonna have these other dudes sniffing around that you're gonna have to beat. You're competing, dude. A girl like that, like of course they're the top of the food chain. They're gonna get to choose, and how you end up vanquishing them. It's like in my case, I would very like strategically demasculate them, like they were such not a big deal. Like I would keep pretending like I forgot their name. Like I would act like I never remembered their names, like her like recent ex-boyfriend. I was like, what the fuck is his name again? Like, of course I fucking remember his name. And I would just pretend like I didn't remember. And then I would just look for fucking little things where I could, in her mind, plant a little brain worm that like, he's a pussy, like, I mean, you can understand why someone like him would do a thing like that. I mean, not something I can relate to, but Peter Yan went the other way where he literally just reached out to them directly. He's like, if you want to keep talking to her, you can come fight me for her. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here. Or emasculate, whatever. So, yeah, it's a good time, dude. It's a good fucking time, man. And if any of you end up in that situation, right? Dating a girl that you want to end up with, and obviously it's kind of new. So there are other dudes kind of creeping around that like, her ex-boyfriend, they just want to be friends, they just want to be friends. But, like if you end up like in my town and, you want me to just slide my cock in you, like, of course we're friends. We're friends. Or the dudes who are creeping around trying to hit on, like, I'm telling you, the move is they are irrelevant to you. You never fucking ask them about them ever. Like you strategically keep tabs on where things stand. You fucking never ask them about it. If you say like, hey, what's up with blah, 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 you are doing the exact opposite of what I'm suggesting, where I'm saying like they matter so little in terms of how you have her perceive it that you don't even remember their fucking name. Okay. If you ask them about it, what you're actually saying is you're like, I'm concerned about him. Like he's a big enough deal that I actually think about him, which is subconsciously promoting them in the mind of the girl. Just saying. Who has the hardest origin story? That is not even it's fucking easy. Francis's origin story is the hardest ever. There will never be one that's better ever, 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 fucking ever. And assuming that what we're talking about is like if the factors are being born into the most abject poverty and then what they had to go through in order to, oh shit. Tell me this is not for today. Oh, wait, what time is this in? Oh shit, this is right now? Oh, fuck me. I got to jump off. All right. I love you guys. Peace.